Some people think that organizational culture is fixed. They think that companies and associations either have good culture or they don't. But what if the opposite is true? What if organizational or company culture is a sliding scale with the very real possibility that your seemingly good culture could be silently slipping, or your seemingly bad culture could be quickly headed back to repair? In this video, I'm shedding light on my unique approach to creating magnetic company cultures and sharing a fresh perspective that will serve as a wake-up call to some and a beacon of hope for others. Hi, I'm Heather Younger, author of The Art of Caring Leadership. If you'd like to get a copy of that book, just go ahead and get a copy by clicking the link below in the description. The first concept I want to introduce is culture slip. Culture slip is that subtle erosion of organizational culture lurking just beneath the surface, unnoticed until it's too late. In caring leadership, we recognize culture slip as a silent and unseen culture crusher. It starts small, almost imperceptible, like a hairline fracture in a sturdy wall. Leaders at the C-suite level may unknowingly create this gap by failing to engage with frontline employees, by making decisions without considering their input, or by neglecting to communicate effectively. The result? A workforce that feels undervalued, disenfranchised, and disengaged. And by the time the cracks begin to show, it's often too late to repair the damage. Let's look at the second concept, which is culture clash. While the effects of culture clash are primarily felt internally by the workforce, the ripple effects extends far beyond the company walls, impacting customer satisfaction, sales, and loyalty. When employees and leadership are not on the same page, the result is chaos and confusion, leading to decreased productivity, morale, and ultimately customer dissatisfaction. By prioritizing effective communication, empathetic leadership, and a shared commitment to the company's mission and values, organizations can overcome culture clash and emerge stronger than ever before. The third concept is culture collision. When companies fail to align with their customers' values and expectations, this devastating phenomenon can occur. Customers want to do business with brands that understand their needs and share their values. When companies miss the mark, sales plummet and employees find themselves stuck right in the middle of the collision course. No company is immune to culture collision. Regardless of size or longevity, it's a problem that demands urgent attention and swift action. In caring leadership, we recognize the urgency of rectifying culture collision by fostering a culture of empathy, understanding, and customer centricity. The main takeaway from this culture slip to culture clash to culture collision model is that leaders cannot take for granted that their culture is not in a fixed place. Just like checking our gas tank or checking the temperature outside, we must always be listening for and responding to change. As caring leaders, we must be intentional about this, or things can go way wrong. I remember some years ago working in an environment that was a merged environment, and no one was listening, both customers or employees. And they were ready to tell the organizational leaders everything they could do to make this merger happen and make it a success. But no one was listening to them. No one was including or empowering them to find out what could make the merger successful. Unfortunately, all of these things happen. Culture slip was on its way as changes took place through the merger. Culture clash took place as employees were saying, our customers don't want this. Satisfaction started to go down and customers were not happy about new product changes that were taking place without their input. And customers and employees just started to leave. That is not where any of us want to be. And as caring leaders, we can be intentional about making sure that we create cultures that are more magnetic. If you're interested in having me reach out to you to talk to you about your team and your organization creating a magnetic culture, please do so. I'll be standing by. Take care.